I'm Dwight Freeney, Indianapolis coach, defensive end. In college, it was all about how much you could lift. Now it's to lift smarter for longevity. I come here to work out. I didn't come here to waste my time. Syracuse is kind of like a second home for me. It's familiar grounds. It's not much up here, so there's not that much distractions, which is important for me. So I kind of call this like my Rocky site. Like, you know how, Rocky, he goes out into, the mountains and he's running and hitting, all these wood boards and all of that stuff. It's not quite that, but, it's still nice facilities out here, but it's a lot different than being in the city and being, in the rustle and bustle of things.
I met Dwight. I came here. He was a junior, so I coached him 2 years in college and basically been with him ever since. 4. Good. While you're down, get the shoulders loose. Let's go ahead and do 10, 8, 6 push-ups.
Coach Hicks, there's only one guy like him. I met him, I think it was 2002. I think he was here my first year with him. Southern, back of the woods type of guy. Completely different than I am, but his mentality is something that not many guys have. He knew and he knows how to push me, when to back off. I think that was very important for me, from a training aspect. He's not a book guy where he just reads a book and says, oh, this is the way you have to do the lift because he saw it on a video. He kind of caters the workout to you. Also, which makes him one of the best guys out there, is that he changes with the times. He's a guy where if he sees something new that actually can help and that can work, he kind of incorporates that into the lift, which keeps me coming here because, he's not a guy who's closed-minded, and he just knows how to push and motivate a guy.
Speed. Power. Speed. Time. Woo.
We do a lot of just different stuff, because you've been working out this is, I don't even know, year 15 with him.
Yeah.
So, we switch it up from sleds to
pushing plates
on the field, just doing different things, changing it up. You've been lifting for so long, you got to keep it interesting. So,
and it's fun for me. He looks like he's having fun, doesn't he?
Yeah. Huh.
He always looks like this while he's working out. As soon as he's over, you see the big smile. He has a blast, but he works hard. All right, last one. Hey, you want to hit freelance this one? Just hit it with everything you got. Anytime you're ready.
Nice.
Hit it with some combinations. There you go. That's it. Speed, speed, speed. Stroke, stroke, long stroke, medium. Five hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Speed, speed, speed. 5 to get. 4, 3, 2, time. Good work. Dwight's not easy to train. He's going to do some of his own research, and he's a very, very intelligent player in knowing his body and knowing what it takes to perform well. So because of that, I kind of have to do mine, but in that, it's made me a better strength coach all the way around. It's made me better for the players here at Syracuse now, because if it works for the best defensive end in the business, it needs to work for a college kid too. So it's kind of it's a good balance that's helped me tremendously. 7 or 8 Pro Bowls he's been in, and he plays at a high level and he plays with a high motor. And I do think that perspective is part of it. I'd like to think that some of it has to do with the way we do train every year and adjust things and make sure he's right. A lot of it has to do with prior training and learning to go hard and learning how to overcome things that you learn as a Syracuse football player. And then a lot of it just comes down to pure want to and guts and heart, which part of that Dwight has every time he's around it rubs off on our players. And probably when y'all leave here today, y'all end up being huge Dwight Freeney fans because it kind of rubs off on everybody. He's a very genuine guy, but very driven.